My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Ranked, where we are currently playing a Control Warrior deck called the Control Freak. You'll be able to find a deck list for it down in the description below. You might wonder, hang on Rhapsody, you were 1 star into the 14th rank last we saw you. Yeah, I was. I started recording, unfortunately, just before maintenance for a server was happening. And so, immediately after finishing my first match, Hearthstone decided to kick me out. Huh. We're okay now, but there was 1 match missed. It was a Warlock match, it was pretty short. Don't worry, it was fine. They played Zoo, we beat them with basically early Cleave and Fiery War Axe.
Victory or death!
Okay, so against Hunter, I'm going to guess that it is Control Hunter. No, not Control Hunter, sorry, I'm gonna guess that it's the one that's worse for me, or that needs a more... Oh, that's a shitty opening hand. I'm gonna guess that it's the one that's worse for me, which would be Aggro Hunter.
Bring out your dead.
Yeah, like that. Okay. I'm actually gonna hold off. So it's my hope that the opponent doesn't play a Haunted Creeper, but instead plays 2... Yeah, and then a Clockwork Goblin or something. That's fine by me. So I'm gonna Whirlwind and execute. So my opponent did get 7 damage in on me, but I'm very far ahead.
To my side.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Do I Cruel Task execute that? No. Nope. So I don't think my opponent can take the time away from hitting my face. I don't think they can sacrifice 4 damage to my face in order to kill my Acolyte of Pain for free. So hopefully that results in me being able to Cruel Taskmaster my own Acolyte of Pain, run it in, and then armor up Shield Slam or something like that. Ooh, that's really good as well.
Back to work.
Let's see what we draw.
Bring pain.
I basically just ended up using it as a card draw mechanic. That's fine. So I'm glad to have Shield Maiden, I'm glad to have Loatheb, so Loatheb can help me prevent lethal from turn to turn by stopping kill commands from coming out to my face. So that's both Animal Companions used, I'm pretty glad about that. Ooh, Leok is literally the worst they could have drawn. I need to start armoring up every turn though. Because they're going to be taking a pot shot at me every single turn, so if I leave it for long enough, then they will just be able to double kill command my face. This turn, with double kill command, they could do a total of 12 damage. That is, I believe, the maximum damage they can actually get out this turn. Okay, Glaive Zuka makes it a total of that amount. I'm gonna Shield Slam coin... Sorry, Shield Maiden coin Shield Slam. That seems really good to me. Yep.
I can take the hit.
Okay. I like that. I like that plan. So I've got to look at exactly how many cards my opponent refuses to play. And that should tell me whether or not they have a kill command already in their hand, or 2 kill commands, or just traps that they don't want to use. Like, Explosive Trap would be a really bad trap for any opponent right now.
Ready to ride.
Is that going to go to my face? I'll have to assume so.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Ooh, really? Cleave! Okay, I'm gonna cleave first, and I'm cleaving in the hopes that this summons the Explosive Trap, right? And that allows me to draw a card from attacking. So now my armor is in a pretty bad position. I probably could have even considered Armor Smith. No. No. My opponent would have to have a 2 mana beast plus kill command to win the game this turn. Okay. I am in a little bit of danger though. Armor Smith, Deathbite. No, I'll use Loatheb to hold off for a bit. Or will I? Okay, so I want Death's Bite to be able to trigger while I have my Armor Smith out on the field, so I get to draw all of these cards. Well, I get to draw 1 card and I get to get all of that health back. But Loatheb will stop any of these from being played if they're spells, which I think is actually integral to my success here. And then I can shield block on the same turn, draw a card. I mean, I can't get any armor from the Armor Smith this turn, which means that I need to either get armor externally or play Loatheb to prevent double kill command, because my opponent didn't play any cards last turn. Okay, so I have to do this. Well, actually, if I'm playing Loatheb, I actually don't need to play shield block. Is that true? Kill command will cost 9. Yeah, I don't need to play shield block. Oh, but it's actually the faster play anyway, so it doesn't matter. What do I mean by it's the faster play? Against a hunter, I can't take time to have slow plays, so I can't armor up and then hope to be able to armor up and shield block on another turn, which is what I'd tend to do against control decks, right? Because then I get a free armor up, right? Think about it like this. If you were to shield block on turn 3, versus armor up on turn 1, armor up on turn 2, armor up on turn 3. Well, not armor up on turn 1, sorry. Armor up on turn 4, and then on turn 5, armor up and shield slam. Shield block, sorry. Because then you get to spend both on the same turn, which means you get to utilize the hero power every single turn. And that's playing slow, but we do not have time to do that. There's 1 kill command. And there's a cheap beast as well. Okay. Well, I definitely need to do that. I want to also do this, and that's fine. I'll develop this and then make that attack. Gets me a card and an armor. I had lethal. Yeah, without the Armor Smith, using the Cruel Taskmaster buff on any of my creatures, I would have had lethal. I wasn't even thinking about lethal, I was just thinking about stopping my opponent's lethal. So I've got 15 health, so if they manage to rip through my 15 health here, well, I fucked up. I severely fucked up this game. That was lethal.
I wonder.
Death's Bite. Yeah, Death's Bite Cruel Taskmaster would have been the supplementary 2 damage. It's fine, that was lethal. I should have known. Okay, we could have problems here with Unleash the Hounds and then some combo. It's A kill commands. Still got 10 health. 8 health.
Well fought.
I almost severely fucked up. Well, I did severely fuck up. It's just my opponent wasn't able to capitalize on it. Hang on, did I re-roll my quests? I've got a Rogue and Warrior Dominance quest right now. No, but I need to re-roll this one. Only the Mighty. Okay, that's fine. That actually might end up playing into our control playstyle, so we might be able to unlock that one. So that's the first match, and we are currently rank 13. Hell yeah. I'm looking to get to rank 10/5/legendary. Kidding. Legendary is not going to happen. But if I do record enough episodes, I should be able to get to 5. You just do need to play an incredible amount. Then you learn more about the meta, you become better versing the meta. You learn more about your own deck and what you should use in what situations.
Garrosh versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer. Victory or death.
Okay, so I'm scared of Feral Spirits protecting mech stuff or protecting Wind Fury stuff. So hopefully the Fiery War Axe will help me with that. I might have even considered holding the Shield Slam. So against the Shaman, some of my biggest concerns are not only those, but my biggest control concerns are Hex. Almost every single deck runs 2. Is it a Death Rattle Shaman? Yeah, almost every single deck runs 2 Hexes, so I want to try and make sure that the Hex doesn't hit Sneed's Old Treader. Grommash usually doesn't get hit anyway because he's, you know, only coming out at the very end of the game. Ragnaros might be hit, Sylvanas might be hit. Hopefully one of them ends up going on a Sludge Belcher and then only one of those legendaries gets hit. I'm actually going to develop the Armor Smith. And the reason for that is the opponent, as a Shaman, has many ways to do 3 damage, but very few ways to do 4. Crackle with a higher roll, I guess, is a good one. Or spell damage into Lightning Bolt. Damn it. That could have been bad.
Strike.
Unless I want to use my Fiery War Axe, there's really nothing I can do. And my opponent has proved that they aren't going to use a Lightning Bolt in order to kill the Armor Smith if they have it, because they had 1 mana left over last turn and they didn't do anything. Unless, of course, they need 4 mana this turn, but there are very few strong 4 mana plays in the Shaman legendary set. Sorry, Shaman set at all.
Do you like to play with fire?
Oh, this is gonna be coin something. No? Really? This frightens and very slightly arouses me. What are all... Oh, no. Is this the Ancestor's Call Shaman deck? You have Malagos in your deck, you have a bunch of spells, and then you Ancestor's Call out Malagos, and you cast, well, you know, 3 or 4 spells, and because all of them have plus damage, they wreck everything. Oh no. Oh, okay, it doesn't look like it's that then. Looks like a standard Shaman control deck. So far, at least. I really don't want to Shield Slam that, but that getting value is kind of dumb.
I can take the hit.
Just gonna develop the Shield Maiden. I'm gonna probably regret this. That only needs 3 supplementary damage. A Rockbiter weapon, a Lightning Bolt. I think I already regret that. Alright, let's play around with the map in the background. Here we go, and... I missed. Oh, are you kidding me? There we go. Ah! Lowest crackle ever? Come on. So close to being a good crackle for me. So I can't develop any of my higher guys. I'm not enjoying this game so far. This is not going even slightly well for me. Having to Shield Slam a 0-3. No other weapons other than my early Fiery War Axe. Oh, man. This is not good. Got another Fiery War Axe in there, got 2 Death Bites, got a Grommash, a Gorehowl. Oh, baby. Neptulon? Of course. Right, now I have to do a pretty low value brawl. As long as Dr. Boom doesn't survive, honestly. Yep. Dr. Boom is so good. I want to have Dr. Boom to put in my Control Warrior deck, but, like, he is, let's face it, a little overpowered. I mean, he is 9/9 of distributed stats with 2 incredibly huge Death Rattle effects for 7. He's outright better than a lot of other cards that are in the game. Like, just not even close. Like, what the best of example of that is probably that it is outright better than the War Golem. The War Golem is a 7/7 for 7, and Dr. Boom is a 7/7 for 7, plus a 1/1 with Death Rattle, plus 2 1/1s, both with Death Rattle, deal 1 to 4 damage to a random enemy. Like, it's no competition. There is zero... maybe a tiny... No, there's no reasonable competition. There's almost no situation in which you would prefer to have... Well, there is no reasonable situation in which you would prefer to have a War Golem. It's really annoying. So I know that there's a Hex in hand, but I don't have anything to bait the Hex out. And I haven't had enough minions or weapons to control the board, so... I'm kind of fucked. Kind of pretty severely fucked. So, this baits a Hex. Yeah, it at least did kill one target. This baits a Hex. Hopefully, my opponent doesn't have the other Hex in hand, so that Sneed's Old Shredder gets to actually stick to the board. Otherwise, I've already lost. Strong control. Strong control versus bad draws, really. So there's almost inevitably a Hex in hand. I've just got to hope that the other one is in the last 16 cards of the deck.
Do you like to play with fire?
Oh. I think the big problem is that my opponent still could have a Hex. And I wouldn't know. Because you use your least powerful thing to deal with enemies. Only good thing now is if they Hex, they lose the 3-1, the 2-1, and then the 0-1. So they'll attack with those first. I just don't have a strong draw. There's nothing I can do right now. I just have to hope that my opponent doesn't have Hex. Oh, is that going to be Hex from the top deck?
My shield for
It's not. Oh, great, that's not damaged anymore, yay. Okay. Still need there not to be a Hex, at the very least until the Death Rattle triggers. From that point on, it's no holds barred. Anything goes. No. Don't be Hex. Also, don't be Hex, don't be Hex, but you two probably aren't Hex from the way the opponent has played in the last 2 turns. Both Crackles have been used. Okay, there's Feral Spirit. I've already used Brawl, so my best response to Feral Spirit plus a wide board is already used. Are you going to trade the 4-3 into my 5-4? 5-3, sorry. No. Double Whirlwind. Doesn't clear enough stuff, unfortunately. No. No, it doesn't. I still can't cast Gromash. I put too much value on the board if I do that. Why would I not cast Gromash? Is that a bad idea? So let's think about it. I don't expect there is a Hex in hand.
I wonder.
There could be Earthshock. But Earthshock isn't even super bad against Grommash. It does get me a minion out on the board. Maybe it's because if I lose Grommash, I lose my win condition. Is that how I feel about this game? I mean, I have one Cruel Taskmaster left at least. I have two, I think. Okay, so there was a kill. Fucking hell. Come on, give me one of the worst legendaries. Alright.
Taste my blade.
I've still an Alexstrasza in my deck. And one shield block. Have I played Shield Maiden? Yeah, I have. This is harsh. This is very, very harsh. Yeah. Lightning Bolt or Rockbitten weapon. You don't run Alec here if you're not running Rockbiter weapons. Well, at the very least, armoring up last turn also wouldn't have saved me. 6 damage on top of... Yeah, it wouldn't have. God damn it, at the very least, we are solid. We are solid. We've been those wanks of rank 13. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been the Hearthstone Arena. Hearthstone ranked. Shit. We've been playing Control Freak, the Control Warrior. It's too hot. The world is too hot and humid here in Australia. It's just messing with my brain bits. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does let me get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all of my recent... No, not recent. With all of my ranked, arena, and adventures content. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we will see you next time.